on the this is my another computer, the Dell. I have told you all the commands are similar. You need to just use the same command. Either you can use inside the Kali Linux, either you can use the on the Red Hat Linux 9. Both have the same commands. Okay. Right now I am going to use the same command. First I need to be the super user, because without super user you cannot make a partition, right? And I forget the password. Let me check again. Great. So clear everything, and right now I need to check the fdisk-l command here. Fdisk-l, all the partition here, SDV 50 GB. This is the main. SDC the 20 GB. I have created this, added this. Another is 20 GB. Okay. So I am going to create this SDC to make the partition. I am going to create the multiple partitions. Right now I am going to create the partition fdisk and /dev and SDC, right? Right now I am going to create the new partition. This is the DOS disk label, right? Creating a new partition is a primary default one. Starting point is good, and now I am going to provide the 2 GB. Partition has been created. New partition, primary 2, starting is same, and providing here the 2 GB partition. Okay. W write and clear, and right now when you will run the mkfs command, then you can check here the ext2 is there, 3 is there, 4 is there, but one more thing is there, mkfs xfs. Actually xfs is supporting only in a Red Hat Linux, because xfs is very broad, approximately more than the 2 TB. The single file size can be stored in this partition, in this file system. So if you want to create the this one, then use this and give the device name DC1, SDC1 and SDC2. Okay, so partition has been created. Now my point is this: if I want to make the permanent mounting, like I want to mount something, and when the computer will start, the mounting point will not be removed, or the hard disk will not be removed. So how you can do that? There is a one file name is a etc and fstab. Please write down this name, /etc and fstab. Inside this you need to be make the entry of the mounting point here. So what the entry you can make here, you can check some mounting point is there, depth and rel. This is the mounting point. This is the file system. Defaults, use the 00. Okay. If I want to make mount this partition, there is a 2 partition, blkid. This partition and another partition, this one. I am going to create the SDC2 and SDC1, and there is another partition. There is only 2 partition. One I will use the UUID, another I will use the device name. Okay, so right now what I will do, the VIM editor. This is the VIM editor, is used for editing any file, VIM. So etc and fstab. Inside this inside this file, I am going to reach here, and then I will press the insert button over the keyboard. Then you can check here the insert is displaying. Once the insert is displaying, you can go end of the file and hit enter. So there you need to provide the hard disk name here, device name, dev/SDC1. Okay, that's the name, and where you want to mount. you need to provide the mounting point. But right now I don't have any type of the partition, I have not created. So I am going to mount over the MNT. This is the mounting point. Similar like tutorial, we have used the tutorial. We have created another partition, but and in another folder, but you need to provide the full name here. Like I am going to quit there and creating some, go inside the home and the Vijay, I think inside the home there is a Kumar. Okay. And here I am going to create a one folder tutorial. Another folder is a move MB data, virtual machine data, VM data. Okay. Two partitions I have created. Now check the ls. The both partition has been created. Tutorial and the VM data. But actually, what is the size? What is the path? What is the path of this directory? So right now pwd, this is my present current directory. So including the current directory, the tutorial, either you can check like this, go inside the tutorial and use the pwd. This is the present current working directory. Okay, this is the directory name. Okay, so right now what I will do, I am going to use the pwd and make the entry inside the /etc and fstab, and make sure you must use the double quotation. Why? This entry will automatically make the entry. Double quotation you need to use. If you use the single greater than, all the data will be removed. Okay, so don't do that. Because if you will make the mistake, so all the data will be removed and your computer will not be started. Okay, so I am going to end off this line, insert button here. Oh, sorry. Here I need to give the hard disk name here as DC1, and right now give the mounting point. Either you can use the tab. Here I am going to provide the mounting point, home /Kumar and /VM data and file system type. So file system type, if you remember, we have used the XFS, file system type XFS. Now I am going to use the defaults. I am not going to make any changes. And 00. Why 00? It is actually at the time of the starting computer, it will check the complete device or complete partition is working fine or not. That is the reason you will provide the 00. At the time of the booting, the computer will not check the hard disk for the error or anything else. Now I am going to use the W key here and check the mount. So this is the mounting point, and here is a multiple partition, but SDC is not displaying here. So I am using the part pro command. So warning here, read write only. Okay, so clear everything and mount and grep. I will use the use the grep and the F and SDC 1. Okay, so there is a no mounting, still not mounted. Are you sure the file system type XFS? Fine. Okay, next is we can use the UUID to make the partition or the mount this partition. Okay, so right now I am going to use the SDC2. So what I will do, I will run the blkid command, blkid and grep /def and SDC, sorry, SDC2. Okay, hit enter. This has been written. So I am going to write this same data inside the file /etc and fstab Are you getting my point? Now you can use the vim /etc fstab. So SDC is there. So I am going to remove this one. Before removing, you need to press the insert. Then here it is con SDC. UUID here. First, you need to provide here. What you will provide? The mounting point. And what is the mounting point? Home, inside the home, Kumar, and tutorial. And type is XFS. So I am removing here the type. And defaults, I need to remove this one. Are you getting my point? Defaults 0 space 0. Okay. Hit enter. Now save the data by using the WQ. Hit enter. Again, I am running the part pro command and file system. Okay. Now I am going to reboot this system. Let me check. It will be mounted or not.